Hi there, this is MC Oda, and welcome back to my solo player world where I am playing vanilla Minecraft with no crafting tables. As you can see, I'm kind of standing amongst a whole lot of chests and barrels. Just in case you missed last episode, let me catch you up. I am digging out in massive space for a really cool underground base here. And in last episode, I did this entire top level, which has all these rooms to the sides and hallways and such. And since then, I've been digging out this lower level here. So I had this massive area here. I've started digging out some tunnel entrances here and some big room over here. Now, I'm running into a problem. I have no more storage. I have very little, so I think I have... Yeah, this is all of my storage. I mean, there's still a few more spaces left in some of this. But since I'm playing with no crafting tables, I can't make more chests or barrels when I run out of them. And I'm kind of one of those people where I don't like wasting resources if I don't have to. And even though I know for a fact I will never, ever use this much cobblestone, the thought of just letting it just despawn, it just kind of hurts me to my soul. You know what I mean? Any of you out there like that? Come on, I'm sure somebody's got to be like me. But because I can only get chests and barrels if I find them, I think I'm going to spend today doing a little more exploration and seeing if we can, well, primarily find... Whoa, I need to get out of my base here. See if I can... Well, primarily I'm looking for chests and barrels. So, you know, villages would be great to find because there's going to be a lot of chests in there. But really, any structure that has chests and barrels, I'll be looking for. So let me get some of my trout. You can see I've been robbing as many chests as I can from here, and I'm starting to like double up resources and stuff just to kind of fit things in. So let me grab. Oh, another thing. So in last episode, I got 5 sea pickles off of a wandering trader. Well, another one came by, got me. Check this out. 8 coral blocks, so now I can actually use those to duplicate the sea pickles, which is pretty awesome. And they sold me pale oak logs, which is pretty cool. Can't really do much with those except use them as logs or strip logs or planks because I can't craft anything beyond that with wood in a 2x2 window. But it's something I don't have access to yet, and I haven't found one of the pale oak tree forests. So it's kind of a cool thing to have here. Kind of a cool thing to kind of keep in my back pocket there if I got some need for some of those white blocks. Okay, well, I notice here that some of my tools are looking pretty ragged. So let me go ahead and get a couple of fresh tools for my adventures, especially my axe, right? If I'm looking for wood, chests and wood things, I definitely want a fresh axe. So let's go ahead and trade with our villagers for some of those. Because again, I can't craft those either. If you're new to the series, I'm not using crafting tables, so I can only get these things through villager trades or loots. First, here you go. Let me show you some love. There you go. All right, now you're ready to ride. Okay. And whoop. Bye, cats. See you soon. Okay, so let's see. We've been that way quite a lot. I think I accidentally went that way thinking it was that way one time. But we haven't really gone like that direction. This is kind of a diagonal. Or maybe I'll just go like straight. I believe that's north. I could just go straight north. The main thing is I don't want to hit an ocean because I can't make a boat. So it's basically just swimming with my horse on a lead if I hit an ocean. So let's try to go north and see if we can avoid oceans. Oh. Yeah, that looks like an ocean. Okay, well maybe this whole north thing just isn't going to work out. Maybe we'll just go like just east. Okay, we kind of went northeast at one point, so let's just go just straight east. Man, this terrain is just really not horse friendly at all. Oh my gosh. But you just can't cover enough ground running around. Or, I wouldn't have enough food to sustain that. And I can't craft a boat, so this is really my only option. But man, it seems like every direction I want to go from here is either like ocean or these like crazy hill mountains and stuff. I need to get through somehow. You know what would be nice? An elytra would be nice. An elytra that I would find it very hard to keep repaired. And an elytra that I wouldn't have very many rockets to propel with. So maybe an elytra wouldn't be so good. Ooh, dark oak for have I gotten dark oak yet? I don't think I have. Look at this very impassable terrain. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I can get... So someone mentioned this in one of my comments about riding on top of the trees. That is really good for dark oak forest because the canopy is so dense. So check this out. All right. Yay, dark oak forest. I tried it in some of those like birch and oak forests, and the trees just aren't connected enough to make this a viable thing on a horse. Oh. Okay, so again, the main thing I'm looking for are like, well, villages would be the best thing to find chests on. And these are just not biomes that support villages. Dark oak forest don't support villages. Birch forest don't support villages. I need to be finding like plains or savannas or something like that where you can move around quickly and have a better odds of finding a village. Like there's kind of a mountaintop that could potentially start going into some plains maybe. This is slow. This is tedious. So if you ever decide to play this style where you're not using crafting tables, be aware that traveling the world is a little long and tedious because you can't use boats. You're probably not going to get an elytra with mending with tons of rockets. There's just your overland travel is very grueling. It would be a good word for it. But as long as you stick with it, you can get around, but it can be a challenge. But see, we're kind of in like a plains or meadow type thing. This is why. This looks really, really familiar. This looks really familiar to me. Have I been here before? I could be thinking of a completely different game in a completely different world, but something about this looked very, very familiar just now. No, I don't think I've been here, or else I would have taken those cauldrons. Nope, I've not. Ooh, look, a bundle. Yeah, I definitely haven't been here. All right, let's start taking some of these chests, and let's take as many of these workbenches as we can get. All right, let's see how many other cool things. Now, as much as I would love to sit here and start stripping this of things like doors and stuff, I just don't know that I want to spend my time and my efforts right now getting those kinds of things. Let's just stay focused on this trip to some of the more important stuff. Okay. Now, one thing I will... Woo. One thing I definitely will be looking for are things like... Oh my gosh. Dude, don't go in the house. It's burning. Yeah, stay out here. Let me go in there. I have no idea what I was about to say. I don't know what I was saying before I noticed that fire. Oh. One thing I was going to say is, so you see how on these oak villages, there's tons of stairs, stair blocks. You can see them being highlighted right there, and a decent number of slabs. Hey, I like these tables. Definitely like those tables. And when you get to like the spruce villages, they don't have hardly most of their houses, like whereas these are all like they use stairs and stuff for the ceilings. The spruce ones are pretty much just logs. All of their ceilings are made out of logs. They don't actually use... Oh, I'm getting these ladders. They don't actually use very many stairs or slabs. So I was thinking like to get stairs and slabs to use as my as decorative blocks in my base is going to be really, really hard. I'll definitely take that. I think this might be about it. Was this about... Oh, you know what? Oh, these are going to have a couple gates. Oh, yeah, let me get these gates. I need to make sure I get the gates off of these fences, off of these little pens. Gates are really, really hard to come by. Nice, there's 3 of them right there. Oh, there's going to be more of them up there. Excellent. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely get the gates. If I see any oak trap doors, I'll get those, but I don't think I'm going to get all of these, like, fences and stairs and stuff. At least not on this trip. All right, well, I think that's about it. So let's see what we got out of this village. So this is looking good. So we don't need some of this. We got only 2 chests? Seriously? No, 2 chests. We got some workbenches, lots of workbenches, a bell, some fence gates, and some trap doors, and some ladders. That's pretty nice. All right, great. Okay, all right, horsey. Let's well, it's raining, but it's not thunderstorming, so let's get out of here and keep on trucking. Oops. I love you too, horse. Yeah, and I don't want to be getting all up in that snow either, because I've lost too many horses to snow, to the bad snow. I am not going up on that snowy hill.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Where's my fence post? Here you go, horsey. You stay here. Oh, I keep feeding you all my carrots. All right, let's see what they've got here. Let's see if they've got any chests. Okay, well, that was pretty disappointing. What'd we get? We got 2 chests, a couple emeralds, a couple of workstations, and a bell. That was it. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. That just wasn't very good at all. Well, maybe these villages aren't a good way to find chests. At least not the ones I've been finding. All right, horse, that's back home. So let's go this way. Oh my gosh, that's a heck of a mountain right there. I bet you there's a what you call it underneath one of those. You know, ancient cities do have a lot of chests in them. No. Not today. I still haven't fully explored the one ancient city we found. Oh my gosh, this is some ugly terrain. Oh, well, at least I can cross this stuff easily. Now, that isn't one that we've been to. I almost feel like we're in an area where I've been before. Like, I feel like when I went the wrong way, when I tried to go southwest and I went northeast, I feel like that might be where we're at. Because this... Let me see. Does this show evidence that I have stripped it of stuff already? Yep. See, missing doors. I've been here. Oh my gosh, I've been here already. All right, well, let's just keep going then. We're out this far. All right. It has a chest. Anything good? Lodestones. Nice. Sweet. First lodestones. I have no use for nuggets. I'll take the flint. I will take the obsidian that I don't have to mine. Thank you very much. Awesome. Very cool. Oh, let me take the chest. That's the whole reason I'm coming out here. Yeah. Let's take that chest and we can kind of throw the junk we don't need into that lava, and we will keep that chest, please. Thank you. 2 blacksmith shops? What? Each one of those has a chest, and usually decent loot as far as villages go are in these things. Oh, that's pretty decent loot for a village chest. That's pretty awesome. Nice. I'll definitely take these workbenches, and I have so many furnaces. Yeah, I'm going to take them anyway. Ooh, iron bars. I can't get those in very many places. Whoa, that was dumb. That was dumb. There we go. No, horse. No. You almost had the same fate as that pig. I mean, I'll take the cooked pork chops. Okay, let's see if this one has anything good in it. Come on. Oh, it's pretty decent loot, I'm telling you. All right, horsey. These, we're not getting as many chests out of these villages as I expected. We're just not. But, I mean, we're still getting decent stuff. just not exactly what I was hoping. Well, let's keep traveling. Well, I'm starting to feel like this ocean is my only chance of getting anywhere. Eventually, I'm just going to have to swim across an ocean. They should make Frostwalker boots for horses. All right, buddy. Let's do this. All right. Let's see. So you want to get into swim mode, and then if you just get up just right, there we go. So we can breathe, and we're still in swim mode. This is really the best way to go about doing it. You know what I need to keep my eye out for? Well, these have chests in them. These have chests. These have chests. Okay. All right. Well, we might be fighting a few drowned, but we're going to be... Each one of these buildings should have a treasure chest in it. Right? Okay. So let's first put our horse on this tiny little piece of land out here. Oh my. We're awfully close to that thing. No. Let's just hope that the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I just got the thing with the thing. Oh, man. I wonder if... Oh. Yeah, I guess I won't be doing this one. 5 minutes for this mining fatigue to go away. And then who knows if this if these underwater ruins are close enough to that, I'll still get the fatigue once this one wears off. Alright, well. You know what that means, horse? I'm going to have to spend 5 minutes chopping this. Even longer if I use the wrong tool. Oh, yay, the zappy fish are over here, too. Well, you know what? I think our little post is going to stay. See, there's a sweet spot you have to get right about there. There we go. And you have to keep your cursor just a little bit above the water line, and then you can kind of skim the top of the water here. Okay, and these things let you breathe. Okay, you just gotta shift so they don't burn you. Alright, let's see what's in this chest. I kind of don't... Oh, lodestone. Fortune 3 shovel. Nice. Okay, let me get some breath here. You know, I found that, like, if there's a block next to this, if you can get just on the edge, you can breathe and stand. So, little tip there. Nice. Okay, more lodestones. That's excellent. I'll take the Fortune 3 shovel. These are useless to me. Okay, those things are useless, but I'm definitely... Oh, I still have mining fatigue. Ugh. How much longer? 12 seconds. Okay. Under the sea. Under the sea. Okay, mining fatigue's gone. There we go. Alright, where's my horse? Where's my seahorse? Okay, first of all, give me your lead so we don't lose it. And now I got this little underwater sleeping trick. The bed makes a little air bubble. It is nighttime. Come on. Oh, no. It is nighttime. Come on. Come on. Don't drown. See? It should be nighttime. Okay. There we go. Sleeping underwater. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to get in here. I know it's very, very dark down here. I can barely see. I know you guys probably can't at all. Okay, let me just... Okay, I seriously need a door. Oh, I hear another drowned. Don't drown. Okay. I'm feeling like I really should have gotten a door off of one of those villages. Having nothing to stand on is really frustrating. Okay, let me get rid of the junk I don't need from that. I definitely want to keep that paper. That is a good find. I can't say good enough. This is the only way I can get paper. Alright, I'm having more luck finding chests in the ocean right now than I am on land. Now, now there are no villages in jungles. You can make a jungle village. You can actually make jungle villagers, but they don't spawn there naturally. You have to bring villagers from outside into a jungle. So I know there's not going to be any villages over here. We could luck upon a jungle pyramid, though. I would love to get me some pistons. That's going to be really hard to find, though, because they're not super common. I want jungle saplings. I definitely want jungle saplings, because I want to be able to grow my own jungle trees. All right, come on, horsey. Let's keep going. Let's get out of this. Well, do we want to try to find a jungle temple? A jungle pyramid? Is that going to be... Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, this is the other bad thing about horses. Oh, man. Well, I mean, how well can I walk through a jungle with this guy? This might not be terrible. Is that looks like cobblestone. I can't zoom. I don't have any mods. That sure looks like cobblestone. Okay, that might be an actual jungle temple, jungle pyramid. I'm getting me some redstone. I'm getting me some pistons. I'm getting my horse all tangled up in this mess. Okay. All right, horse. Let me just get you close to the thing. Here you go. I'm just going to leave you here on top of this. Don't go too far. All right, excellent. All right, let's get inside this thing. Let's see, is the front door on this side? Yeah, there we go. Let's light that up. Okay, I feel like I have to do this the right way just because I made a whole video about it. So here's what you do. You go to the lever that's farthest from the stairs, and you hit it once. And then you come to the one closest to the stairs and hit it once, and then twice. And then you go back to the one by the wall and put it back up. Now, there's the opening. Ta-da! But you have to break your way out of it to get out anyway, so. All right. Well, that's terrible loot. They usually are. But at least I got another chest. And look at this. I got another repeater. And I'm going to get 2 sticky pistons. 3 sticky pistons. Nice. Okay. And then you still have to bust your way back out. But there's also some dispensers down here. I don't have boots. Did my boots break? At one point I remember seeing boots in my inventory and I tossed them. I wonder if they accidentally... Let's see. Let me get this dispenser. Excellent. And let's see. There's another one here. Let me break the dispenser first so that it doesn't matter if it triggers. All right. Oh, hey, look. Smithing templates. That's cool. Okay, I don't really need any of this other stuff, but I need the chest. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is so good. And the redstone repeater. Sweet. I'll keep the string. Excellent. Very nice. Very nice. This was a good find. Oh, man, those pistons. I'll be able to use those pistons for something, I'm certain. I am certain I'll be able to use those pistons for something. That opens up some farms, some automated farms and stuff that I wouldn't be able to do without them. So that is an awesome, awesome find. Now let's see how far my horse wandered off. Okay, not too far. Oh, we can find some fence gates. Okay, let's tie you up here. And we can get these fence gates while we're here. These savannah villages are always just on the worst terrain. Like, nobody would choose to build their homes where these guys build their homes. Like, you got all that beautiful flat land, and they go up on these, like, crunchy hills with floating islands and stuff, and this is where they build. Guys, I think this is, like, literally a 2-house village. This is crazy. I mean, you picked a terrible place to build. Of course, there's, like, you know, they say that the 3 most important things in real estate is location, location, location. Yeah, Better location, you probably could have built more than 2 houses. Whoa, pillagers. Holy cow, I just walked right into them. No, don't hurt my horse. They have banners. They also have ominous potions, which could make those trial chambers. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Set my spawn. Alright. I kind of want an ominous potion so I can maybe use that in the trial chamber to get better loot. Okay, and they're kind of separated. So I just need to get that guy right there. How many arrows do I have? Okay, I got a whole stack of arrows. That's right. I got a villager trading me arrows, so arrows aren't a problem for me anymore. All right, nice. Woohoo! Excellent. And the bad omen value, these are stackable, right? So they can go in there? Yeah. The bad omen, like bad omen 2, doesn't really matter in the trial chamber because as far as I'm aware, you just need to drink any ominous bottle to make the trial chambers give you the better loot. And the level of it doesn't affect anything in a trial chamber. The only thing the level affects is if you start a raid with the bottle, then the level affects the type of raid you're going to get, like how many extra waves the raid gives you. So keep that in mind. That you don't need to worry about the ominous level when you're going into a trial chamber. It just needs to be any ominous potion. So that's excellent. So I can get some. I can use that to get some better loot out of that trial chamber. We might do that next episode. In fact, we'll definitely do that next episode. Hey, sunken ship. Sunken ship. You know what I can get from this? Something to tie my horse up on. Oh, I can get a few more of these trapped. I don't. Well, because they're easy to get because we're at the surface, I'll get these few. But I'm not going to spend too much time getting all of these. Oh, whenever I was... That's what I meant to say. So, I was kind of saying that stuff earlier about the spruce villages don't really have stairs and slabs much. Very few of them, in fact. But if you find a boat made of spruce, you can get a decent number of stairs and stuff. So, one thing I want to keep my eye out in this world is a sunken ship made out of spruce wood. I'm assuming they have them because I think they're made out of pretty much all the different woods. Hey, buried treasure. Tons of paper. Look at that. 44 papers. That's awesome. Okay. Tons of gold. I probably don't need. Tons of iron. I don't need the heart of the sea for anything. I can't even craft anything with it. Besides it looking cool and taking up space, I just don't need it. Don't need the... You know what? I don't need any of this actual loot. Really, all I need is the chest. Whoa. Almost fell down a very bad place. Okay. I need to sleep. Oh, this terrain is getting really, really crazy. Before I sleep, can I see real quick if there's like the glow of any campfires or anything? I can see the edge. Where's the edge? Okay, I think I might have to turn around. Horse, I think it might be time to start heading back in the direction of home. Maybe we can find slightly different ways to go back home. And maybe find some new stuff on the way back. But I think we should definitely start heading that direction. Because this terrain's getting a little too rough and we're getting into places where the likelihood of finding anything is getting slim. Ooh, an igloo. I wonder if this will have the hidden chamber underneath it. Yes. Okay, great. Don't really need that torch. Oh, wait a minute. Is it down here? Oh, man. It's supposed to be. It has the trap door. Did it form it all down here? No. Oh, bummer. Come on, horsey. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Hey, there's a sunken ship. That's gonna have. That looks like a full one too. That's gonna have 3 chests in it. Oh, look, there's a wandering trader out here too. I did find some emeralds. Okay, let's get on the shore. And let's get you tied up. Hey, buddy, come back. I want to see what you got. Uh-huh. What you got? He's selling a pickaxe, an enchanted pickaxe? That's crazy. Okay, sea pickles. We've gotten spruce sapling, beetroot. Okay, he doesn't have anything we need. All right. I mean, he has something I could use. Hey, mending leather boots. Since I lost my boots, let me put those on. All right, you still with me, buddy? Okay. Let's see. Let's get around underneath it. Oh, is there on this map? I see, I see a ruined portal on this map. So there's a ruined portal that direction. Let's check that out when we're done. Okay. I'm gonna have to unleash you for a second because I don't want you falling down any of this mess. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be right under these turtles. You guys are the protectors of the loot. This is the island of Tortuga, where the pirates buried their treasure. Hey, there it is. Boom. Okay, this is fun. Let's go check this out. We got some gold blocks. That's nice. Is there a chest? There's a chest. All right. What we got? Frostwalker. Huh. 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 Did I say huh yet? Huh. That's interesting, because I'm thinking like, can I walk across the water with the horse in tow? Now, as far as like the Frostwalker, like 2 versus 3, I think that's the radius in which you're creating ice when you walk across water. And I'm curious, I don't know where I got this pumpkin from. Probably one of those sunken ships. Whoa, I didn't mean to hit that deeper. Holy cow, that could have been tragic. Let's see. Let me put that in there. What was I saying before I almost scared myself? I don't know what I was saying. Oh yeah. The Frostwalker is like the radius around you with which it turns into ice, I believe. So I'm wondering if Frostwalker 2 will be a big enough radius that while I'm walking, the horse is still in tow, or if he'll actually be falling in the water and getting caught on the ice. There's only one way to find out. One way to find out. Let's try it. Here, buddy. All right. Because that, I mean, walking. Okay, let's get the camera. Hey, look. Now that will probably be a little bit quicker than swimming. However, this also uses up hunger and stuff like that. So I'm not certain, but this is kind of cool. I need to get my compass, but if I stop, this stuff is going to start turning back into water, and then we're both going to be in the drink. So let's get you back on solid ground. That stays for quite a while. That's pretty cool. That's Frostwalker. What is that? Is that a drowned ruin sticking out over the thingy over there? And you walk on the ocean. Do. Now, can't do the archaeology thing with any of the sus gravel. So really, I'm just looking for the loot chests. That's all I'm looking for. The chests. And that should last for 3 minutes. Okay, I got 3 minutes. Let's find us some chests. Okay. I still do have the drowns to deal with, and I still have to know that, like, I still need the door to be able to dig. Okay, why are all these things so buried in gravel? Okay. Here we go. Hey, buried treasure map. Okay. Hey, a Lure 3 fishing rod. Hey, there is a chest down here. Okay. Try past these dolphins that are being weird. Look at them. Okay. Break it up, guys. Break it up. I need to get to that chest. There we go. A mending rod. I mean, I can't combine them really, but that's pretty cool. I mean, I'll take it. So anytime I find terrain that's difficult, I'm kind of like going around it to the right, and that's what's kind of forcing me to find new terrain. Right? So like if you look at my compass, when the needle is straight, that's straight home. So if I'm kind of like avoiding some of these things by going around this way, I'm kind of making a little bit of a wider berth around, and hopefully that results in me going home in a slightly... Oh, hey, do we have these things yet? I'll take one of them. Oh! They're like magical sunflowers that grow through the planks. That's pretty awesome. All right, anything good? Anything good? Of course not. Thorns. Aquafinity is not bad. Hey, okay. Here's the little bushes. Okay. So let's go ahead and use this to snip up a couple of these. Excuse me, little sheeplies. All right. There we go. Just need a few because I can duplicate them with bone meal. So let's go ahead and put them in a bundle. All right. Move some of this stuff. And now I don't need these shears anymore. So there's another inventory slot opened up. I'm liking the Frostwalker. I'm liking the Frostwalker. It does seem to be a little bit quicker than swimming. Although, again, it does use up it does make me hungry. Unlike swimming, but I'm thinking that the speed is outweighing that right now. Let's see. This is looking like it might be that jungle that we... Hold on. Is that... behind... Okay, right above my cursor. Oh, wouldn't that be so awesome if we... Wouldn't that be so awesome if we found another jungle temple and got 3 more pistons? Wouldn't that be insane? Oh, that'd be so cool. That's looking more like a jungle pyramid and less like a stony hill. I think it is. Oh, I hope this isn't the first one that we found. Oh my gosh, I hope this is a new one. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, let me put you here. Okay, there we go. No, this is a new one. This is a new one because there's no torch. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome. Oh, sweet. That is so cool. Okay, there we go. I'll just take the arrows. Nice. Another dispenser, another chest with another saddle. Holy cow, this is so good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, great. Okay, let's take those diamonds. Okay. So out of inventory. Okay, I don't need any of that stuff. All right, now let's get the goods out of here. Here we go. Wall, stairs, stairs, wall. Boom. Nice. Hey, emeralds. I'll take emeralds. And a repeater. The repeater in the bag. And some pistons. Some sticky pistons. Put them in the bag. Nice. Awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, I'm lucky I spotted that. Holy cow. You know, it'd be cool if they let, like, if you had Frostwalker, let it transfer to the horse that you're riding. Oh, how cool would that be? How cool would that be? You wouldn't even have to get off your horse. You could just ride your horse over the ocean. Yeah, that might be a little game breaking. Or they should start letting you put a couple of enchantments on the horse armor, like Frostwalker, or other things, protection. I don't know. Horses don't really take much damage, but yeah, wouldn't that be cool if they put like well, Frostwalker would be the one. Hey Zink, if you're watching, wouldn't you love to get up in there and start mining some coal? That's a really see, that one goes up high. There's gonna be some coal inside. Oh my gosh, look at what's coming up. Holy cow. There we go. There's some coal mining right there. Oh my. I think that might be the one we saw on the way out here where I said there's gotta be an ancient city under there. Oh, I can't get over there. I just wanted to peek. I wanted to peek down there and just see if I could see like way down to the skulk. Because how much there's gotta be an ancient city. Oh, crud. No. Okay. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. Somebody said there was something you could do with the horses to protect them from this. I think it was leather armor. It was leather armor. I don't have leather armor. Gosh, no, horse, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Get out of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, when we get home, we're getting leather horse armor on this guy. Okay, can I get to the other side of this thing without getting into the evil snow? Usually that snow isn't this low down. Usually it's more higher up on the hills. That was crazy. Because I think it was that the leather armor, they can't walk on the snow like you can with leather boots, but the leather armor protects them from taking damage when they sink in it, so you can at least get them out without killing your horse. I believe that is what that was. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I do not like snowy biomes at all. I don't like them. I don't like them. There's no redeeming qualities to the snowy biomes. Okay, I'm going to try to walk it because I have my boots, and then go away, zombie. Where would I find leather horse armor? Oh, from a leather worker. That's right, I need to trade up a leather worker. Oh, no. 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 Okay, I have to get out of here. Okay. This is going to end poorly if I... Whoa. Ironically, that cave is probably safer. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm going to have to go around the long way. Okay, so one of our next priorities is we're going to have to make a leather worker villager and trade them up. I just heard a weird sound. That might have been the sheep. So that I can trade them up to where they'll sell me leather horse armor. So these guys will stop dying every time we hit these snowy places. See, now I don't know how I can get around this. Like, how much of this snow is safe to walk on? And how much is stupid evil snow? One thing you can tell, if there's a snow layer above the block, that's definitely safe. So as long as I'm seeing that, it should be okay. It's hard to tell, though. I'm going to have to keep my eye on him because I'm not going to sink in this stuff, but he will. Oh my gosh, this is evil snow. No, no, no. I know. Dude. All right, I'm just going to have to go around this entire giant mountain thing. This is ridiculous. I swear, snowy biomes are just, you don't need them. We don't need them. They do nothing but cause trouble. Most people don't like building in them. They're just not good for anything. Dirt with snow is the snow blocks I want to avoid because I don't know which is which. Oh, this mountain is just massive. I'm finally getting around to the other side, but I don't know if any of this snow is unsafe. Crap, no! I don't even know where my horse is. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me the shovel. Get me the shovel. Get the shovel. Get the... No! Okay, well... I lost my horse again. Oh, come on. Come on. This is just... Don't need the birch fence now. That was a good horse, too. That was a really fast one. Oh, I'm so over these stupid snowy mountains. Oh, wow. There's another portal up here on yet another giant mountain that's between me and home. Oh, hey, look, there we go. A Fortune 3 axe. There we go. That is now, see, that is perfect for mining or for harvesting crops. Because it's not a shovel, so you're not going to dig up your crop land, your like the dirt. And you're going to get the Fortune 3 to give you the extra extra stuff. That's awesome. That's perfect. Okay. Well, it's not worth losing my horse, but at least something good came out of having to go through all these mountains. Okay, let's see. Maybe, so there's some horses over here I haven't seen yet. So most of the horses near home are like not very fast anymore. They're all slow ones. So maybe one of these out here. Like this guy feels pretty fast already, just the way he's walking around. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. You'll get that saddle. Okay, let's see. Well, I don't think you're quite as fast as the last guy, but that's not too bad. Alright, well, you're not the best jumper in the world, but your speed is pretty decent. And I'll try not to get you killed in snow again like everyone else. Really... It's really bumming me out, man. So we might try to swap you out for someone else soon, but at least I got another horse. All right. Well, this is there's no villagers in here anymore, so I can maybe open this space up just a little bit. Of course, this is still just a temporary home because my home is gonna be that big massive thing that we're building right now. But for right now, I can at least just give myself some space down here. Okay. All right. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We got a ton of stuff from this adventure. I really wish this adventure would have ended on a high note. I'm still like, I'm actually upset. Like I'm actually upset by it. But I'm gonna try not to let it keep getting to me. So let's see what we got from all of this. So we got at least 37 chests. There might be some still buried in one of these bundles where we can't see everything. But let's start just, let's put down 4 of the chests for now. And see what's all in them. And that's the beauty of these bundles, right? Like, look at how much stuff I was able to bring back with me. I can't even fit it all in one double chest. All right, so this is what we got. This is insane. So we got 44. We got 44 chests out of that, which was what the main thing that we went there for. We got some redstone repeaters, and where are those pistons? 6 of those sticky pistons. That is absolutely incredible. That is super cool. We got our first ominous potion, so we can go into that trial chamber and get the better loot. We got a vegetable picker. That's awesome. And we got a lure 3 fishing rod. And then we got just a standard mending, but those are going to help us to get maybe some cool loot from fishing. This is fantastic. A stack and 13 paper. That's incredible. We need paper because we have no way to craft paper. So that's pretty awesome. We got some mending snow boots that we can bring. We got an aqua affinity helmet, which we can use for utilities. We can bring the snow boots and this frostwalker boot on our adventures with us, which is going to help us get around. 19 oak gates. That's incredible. We got some things like acacia saplings and cocoa beans and moss and bamboo. Things we didn't really have yet. I don't know if we had the moss yet or not. A bunch of lodestones, which until that tragedy struck, I was trying to, with the horse, I was trying to get around to the opposite side of that massive mountain. Then I was going to put a lodestone down and then tag a compass to it. But that snowy mountain area was so massive and so expansive that by the time I got out of it, I couldn't even see that mountain anymore. But yeah, so this is pretty awesome. We got a lot of really good stuff on this trip. Wow, that's so good. That's so good. And the main thing is now is we can oh, it's dark out there. And the main thing now is we got 40 chests now that we could go ahead and stick down here. So as we finish building out this base, or I'm sorry, as we finish digging out this base, digging out the template for the base, essentially. Okay, gotta get down there. There we go. I'll have plenty of places to put all of the stone and all of the andesite and everything that I'm digging up. I have more than enough space now to put all of those things. Now, one thing I want to make sure I get started. Okay, so before I end this, one major thing I want to get started is a leather worker. Whatever horse I end up with, this new one can't jump as well and maybe not quite as fast as the last one, but I can spend some time off camera taming all the horses in the area and try to find a really, really good one. But I am going to need to put leather armor on that horse so that I quit freezing my horses in the snow. So, I need to make a leather worker. Now, I'm not sure what the initial trades for leather workers are. I'm guessing leather will be part of it. I have 20 leather, though. I don't know how much leather. Anyway. I mean, don't know until we check. So we did have one villager still that didn't have a profession. I gave him a profession just so that he would have a workbench to latch onto whenever I move them down into this base. Last episode, I gave him a loom. I figured I could make him a shepherd so that I could start trading a ton of wool. But I never traded with him, so he's not actually committed to this. So if I pull this up, that was him right there. So if I turn him into a leather worker now, and the other reason why I done that, because I didn't want him latching onto any of those other tables while those other guys were coming down. Okay. So 6 leather for an emerald. So I got to figure out, so one of these trades, you know what, let's just, no, okay. All right, let's trade for some pants. I'm just trying to get him. One of these trades, once we unlock it, it's going to be horse armor. Okay, let's see if we can actually get it. Leather boots, flint. All that flint we've been getting. Oh, that's a pretty low trade. I'm going to buy a lot of these just for leveling him up, okay? Okay, we're just trying to get him leveled up. I want to see horse armor. I'm not sure what level he would get it at. But that's what I want to see is horse armor. Okay, leather tunic. I hope I'm... How is that trade such a small... How is his top trade such a small meter? Let's see how much flint I've been getting out of this gravel. I know I've been getting some flint. Let's see. Flint. Okay, I've got some flint here. Let's see if I can... I don't know if the flint trade will move his meter very much either, because that was one of his early trades. What does he need flint for? Scraping leather, I suppose? Like a caveman? Well, that moves the meter a bit, but we don't have very much of it. Well, I'm not going to be leveling him up to the next level anytime soon, so I'm not sure how to know where his horse armor is going to be. Okay, well, we'll just have to deal with that in a future episode. I'll look that up and see. I'll look that up online and see what level his horse armor trade comes in. See if it's a guaranteed thing or not. See if it's there's all that stuff I just tossed. See if it's something where like we've already passed the level where it would be. You know, because that could always be. Yeah, but anyway, we need to figure out how to get some leather horse armor so we can stop losing horses in the snow and stop being sad because I'm losing all my horses in the snow. I think that's it. I think I'm going to call the episode here. So I'm not sure how long that's going to be after I edit it, but that was about 4.5 hours worth of gameplay. So I was traveling quite a lot. It took me a long time to get out all the way to where we were, and it took me a really long time to get back home. But anyway, thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.